Hello everyone, Parthgada here and I welcome you all to this video on the physician's prayer. We'll know about who was Sir Robert Hutchison and why is he remembered even today. We'll then discuss the meaning of a petition to God that was written by him. Sir Robert Hutchison was the first baronet and fellow of the Royal College of Physicians. He was born in 1871 and he passed away in 1960 at the age of 88. He was a physician and pediatrician of Scottish descent. What is the meaning of baronet, you may ask? A baronet is a holder of a baronetcy, a hereditary title awarded by the British Crown. A baronet is addressed as Sir and a baronetess is addressed as Dame. Baronets are conventionally seen to belong to the lesser nobility. The Standing Council of Baronetage still maintains and regularly updates the list of baronets, as you can see over here. Baronetcy of Hutchison of Thurl is listed along with the baronetcy of Jahangir of Bombay and Jijibai of Bombay. You can find the whole hierarchy on Wikipedia of respective baronetcies as mentioned over here. So coming back to Sir Robert Hutchison. He was the youngest of 7 children and his father was a wine merchant. Sir Robert Hutchison joined the University of Edinburgh in 1889 for his medical education. He graduated with first class honours and medals in all subjects except physics in 1893. The most well known among the books that Sir Robert Hutchison authored is probably his clinical methods, which he first published in 1897. Many of Dr. Hutchison's clinical sayings became popular with his contemporaries and future generations. Of these, the most popular is the one that Dr. Hutchison wrote in 1953, he was in his 80s back then, as a petition to God. The first stanza is from inability to let well alone. Dr. Manu Kothari would always say that a hospital is a place where a person walks in and a patient comes out. There is a whole industry out there waiting to convince people that they are sick or can use medicines to further improve their well-being. We all want to diagnose something or label or categorize something all the time. We just cannot leave it alone. We are in the epidemic of disease mongering, and that's what Sir Robert Hutchison warns us against. We should instead just leave the person as it is. It is necessary to pay attention to the fact that changing lifestyles can alter many life ailments. It's important to know when to prescribe and not prescribe any medication to a patient. The second stanza is from too much zeal for the new and contempt for what is old. Zeal means great energy or enthusiasm in pursuit of a cause or an objective. Contempt is the feeling that a person or a thing is worthless or beneath consideration. Here is a typical life cycle of a new drug. A newly introduced drug is first met with a lot of hype in the market, only to sometimes realize in post-marketing studies the truth. For example, diethylstilbestrol, warfarin, hydroxychloroquine, remdesivir, ivermectin. We all know the entire story. Enthusiasm exhibited in these new treatments may make us forget about the old regimens. Next is from putting knowledge before wisdom. Knowledge is composed of facts, information and skills. With correct knowledge, you can find out if some fact is true or false. You can acquire knowledge by acquiring facts via education. On the other hand, wisdom is composed of knowledge, experience and good judgment. With wisdom, you can discern whether some idea is right or wrong. It is about applying your knowledge and it cannot be acquired by learning alone. Knowledge may make a person arrogant, but wisdom may always makes a person humble. Next is science before art. Medicine is both an artistic creation and a science, but science never came before art. As William Osler had said, medicine is a science of uncertainty and an art of probability. And cleverness before common sense. Cleverness implies the quality of being quick to understand or apply ideas, and common sense is having a sound mind in practical affairs. As long as an Indian student pursuing medicine applies common sense and keeps the first differential as tuberculosis instead of histoplasmosis for a disease of causing caseating necrosis, we can all sleep peacefully. Next, from treating patients as cases. Nothing to add over here. We are all guilty of doing this, right? We all keep doing labeling patients, and that's very wrong. From making the cure of the disease more grievous than the endurance of the same. Oh man, so many drugs have been approved today, some even costing millions, but they haven't even proved to increase the chances of survival, to say the least. It's time to pause and think, are we making the cure worse than the disease itself? At the end, he prays to God to save him from committing these mistakes. To deliver means to rescue or help. His words, which were written more than 68 years ago, are still so very much relevant till date, and his teachings will continue to guide generations of doctors like us on this beautiful and noble profession. If you have made this far in this video, I thank you for listening till the end, and a big shout out to all the frontline workers and health workers working in the pandemic. Thank you. That's all, folks.